Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Ranjan Raja and I am a cybersecurity expert and I am having more than 10 years of experience in this teaching field. Apart from this, as a freelancer, I also have the experience in penetration testing, bug bounty, data breaches, network security, and this company I worked with also. I did my master's in 2015 and then I joined cybercrime department. There I worked with the Punjab cybercrime for 5 years. Then I joined others companies also, but I love teaching the students. That's why I simply changed my careers to this teaching field only. So every 3 months, I used to train still the Indian military, but now I'm promoted to give some skills to the Nepal army also. So this is a kind of cyber security program, you can say. All these are my book, which is listed by Amazon, Google, and Pothi.com also, and very popular book also. Even I am also registered with a ISBN code under the Indian government agencies. Udemy is also very big platform where I have also registered my 3 courses, which is about the cyber security only. And all these are my media report. So here's Anand sir. Even I hope you have seen the movies of Super 30. That is totally based upon his story. So I was the students of Super 30 that time. And all these are my international conference and my certifications in this field. Now let's start the training with the cyber security. See, sometimes when we try to get inquiries in the field of cybersecurity, like how to learn, where to learn. So sometimes some company will tell you that go and enroll for the ethical hacking courses, and somebody will tell you like go and enroll for the cybersecurity courses. So can anyone tell me what is the difference between ethical hacking and cybersecurity? Any person have any idea about this? No one. Okay. See, in cybersecurity, actually we learn like how we can give the online security or how we can provide the services, or in short you can say like how we can secure our digital life. And there are so many branches in this field, which just start with the network, web, penetration testing, endpoint security, governance, compliance, this thing. And in this ethical hacking, actually we are doing the same thing but in practical way. Means the practical implementations of the cybersecurity is known as ethical hacking, where we use some kind of tools, some kind of operating system, some applications, some software to get access into the system. But yeah, you can say there's more steps in ethical hacking, depend upon like what kind of things we have in cybersecurity. Because when you go for the job roles, the company, the employer, they'll ask you the questions from cybersecurity part only. So this is the very base model, and without this, no any person can do any activities in this ethical hacking field. So now let's start with the introductions part of cybersecurity. So cybersecurity or information security is a multidisciplinary field dedicated to protecting the computer network, programs, and data from unauthorized access, attack, damage, or theft. And as our dependence on digital technologies continues to grow, the importance of cybersecurity has become paramount. And it encompasses a range of practices, technologies, and processes designed to safeguard the informations and ensures the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of the data. Means you can say like it is a kind of applications of technologies process where we try to protect the system So when we talk about the system, it can be your program, devices, network, website, IoT devices, endpoint devices from the cyber attack, cyber war, or any other kind of cyber fraud. Even it aims to reduce all these things. Even many companies are providing so many different kind of services in the field of cyber security, like penetration testing. Freelancers are doing their bug bounty thing, where they try to find the weaknesses in the following applications. Then they try to generate the report, and they wait for the NOC certifications, and then the person also used to submit all these things, means the report to the company. So this is all about a cyber security. So anybody have any questions up to here? Please tell
I
me.
have a question. Yeah.
Yeah, please,
So
please go
basically,
ahead.
this course, it's more focused on the red team, the penetrative testing, or does it also cover the topics for blue team?
No, no. Basically, I believe in teaching the practical training to the students because
Mhm.
theory everywhere you will get this kind of concept. So better to go with the practical part. But if there's necessary with the theoretical part, I'll try to cover those chapters also. But basically, I will focus on the practical part, where the using of penetration testing, some tools, some applications, the operating system like Kali Linux. So we'll try to cover their chapters also. Okay. So we have this like how to make the lab, how to practice with the implementations of the tools, Wi-Fi hacking, Windows hacking, website hacking, penetration testing, footprinting, requirements. So all these kind of things you will also get it here. Even apart from this, we will use three different kind of operating system. The first is Boot for hacking a Windows operating system. The second, obviously, Kali Linux, where it will be started with the managing of labs, the basic command, the advanced command, applications installations, the third party applications installations, the installations of the tools, and then footprinting, then requirements, then penetration testing, website hacking, Wi-Fi hacking, and we'll go through the from very advanced level to also like penetration testing. So how to use the burp suite, how to do the DVWA configurations, how to find the vulnerability in the particular things, some type of CTF challenges. So all these things we are going to learn in our upcoming classes. So you can see
Yeah.
this is Kali Linux, where we have many different tools. We start with the informations gathering, vulnerability analysis, web applications part, and everything comes with their own environment. Okay, like Dimitri. So Dimitri is known as D-metric tools. And these D-magic tools try to give you the whois results, the port scanning results, the nmapping results, like nmap. And suppose I want to search for the Google. So it will try to find the open port system, the trace route system of the default domain. As you can see, the server details, their IP details, and two port is opened over there. Even you can also scan for the vulnerability of the port within your router also, applications also. Like if I'll type ifconfig, then it will display the IP address of my system. So if this is the IP address, then the must be IP address of a router is 30.1. So what we'll try to do, we'll try to do the same scanning phases like 192.168 or 1.1. You can see this is the open port system of our router. Even I was talking about the Dimitri. So if you try to type this Dimitri with this google.com, here you can see it will try to display all the subdominion part of the google.com. You can even see their IP address. You can see the email address. And in this part, you also will get the informations about this name server informations. And this is their domain informations. Like it was created in this 15th of September, updated on this date. And this domain is going to expire under this like 14th of September 2028. It was registered by the Mark Monitor. So you will get lots of informations with this thing. Still, you can see it's trying to get the Gmail information like info, Google, someone, and here now the port scanning part. So this kind of practical things we have. Even sometimes we try to install the third party applications also, like sudo apt-get install zenmap-kbx. Okay, and after the installation you will get zenmap tools over here. Okay, so this is the graphical mode of the nmap, which is known as network mapper, and you can do the same activities, but here graphically you can check, like you want to do the intense scan, ping scan, quick scan, regular scan. So it will try to give you the informations about this thing. See,
Not from my side. Maybe I'll ask in the last end of the
okay.
session.
Now after this, the next part is about like need of cybersecurity. See, there can be many reasons of need of this cybersecurity, because as I'll let me show you one website. Simply open Google and search as cyber attack map. Click on the first link, and with the help of this website, you can actually see the live attack between the country. Just wait for a few seconds. Now here you can see in the upper left panel, you can see like what kind of attack they are doing with the other countries. Because physically it's very difficult to attack, but with the help of the same network, means internet, the countries are doing these activities. And in the right corner, you can see the top targeted countries are Mongolia, Nepal, Georgia, Macau, Taiwan. And they're targeting the industries such as the education industry, healthcare, and government. And the top malwares here, you can see here like phishing, adware, mobiles also. So the need of cybersecurity have many reasons, like rising cyber threats. So with the increasing connectivity of the devices and system, the threat landscape has expanded, and the cyber criminals exploit vulnerabilities to gain unauthorized access, launch the attack, and compromise the sensitive information. The other reasons can be like the data protections, means business and individuals store a vast amounts of sensitive data online, and the cybersecurity measures are crucial to prevent unauthorized access and protect personal, financial, and organizational informations. The third can be like national security. So national security means government and critical infrastructure sectors such as energy, healthcare, and finance rely heavily on interconnected devices. So cybersecurity is essential to safeguard the national security interest. The fourth is economic impact. So the cyber attack can have a severe economic repercussions, causing a financial losses, disruptions operations, and damaging the reputations also. So cybersecurity measures helps to mitigate all these kind of risks. And the last we have this privacy concern. So as digital communications and transactions increase, protecting user privacy become crucial. And the cybersecurity measures ensures that the personal information is kept confidential and used appropriately. So let's start with the core branches of network security. So network security, this focus on protecting the network and their infrastructures from unauthorized access, attack, and disruptions. It involves implementing the firewall, intrusion detection system, and encryptions protocol. And the person who want to make their career in network security, they should start with the CCNA, CCNP, and CCI certification. The next we have this application security. So applications can be of two types, like web application security and the software based applications. And we have so many different programming language of each part. Like in website, you must have some knowledge in HTML, PHP, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Ajax concept, as well as in applications part. You must have the knowledge to start with the CNC++, Python, Perl, Ruby, Py, this kind of things. So in short, this application security concentrate on securing the software and applications from vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attacker. And this include secure coding practices, penetration testing, and regular software updates. The third we have this cloud security, which ensures the security of data and applications stored in the cloud environment. It involves configuring the cloud services securely, encrypting the data, and implementing access control. Even many companies are providing the platform with the help of Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure. The next we have this IoT. IoT is known as like Internet of Things. Even many devices in the market, like let me just give you an example of this Raspberry Pi, comes with the embedded project. You can see here we have the Ethernet port, USB, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, inbuilt chips, sensors additions, and you can give the power with the Type C USB only. And people are making drones, many electronics project with the help of this kind of devices. Even you can run multiple kind of operating system with the help of these tiny devices. Now think, if you have Kali Linux stored in this, then you can do the multiple activities like jamming and radio signals, doing the footprinting part, doing the penetration testing, doing some hacking methodologies with the help of these devices only. But in this IT security, you can say like protecting the interconnected devices from unauthorized access and ensuring the data integrity through the measures like authentications, encryptions, and some kind of compliance. Okay, so IT security is also very important these days. The next we have this endpoint. Endpoint means like suppose there's a company. In a company we have like router, networking devices, system, monitor, servers, printer. So all these different devices comes with their own function and they are all known as this endpoint. So this endpoint security addresses the security of individual devices means endpoint such as the computers, smartphones and the servers. Even sometimes the antivirus software, the anti-malware tools and endpoint detections and response system falls under this category. The next we have this compliance and governance. See, basically, it is a kind of a standard, some policies, which is co-relevant to this cybersecurity rules, policies, the standards. And most of the country, they follow the rules from either from European Union or from American Union. And here you can see we have this HIPAA, this is for the Health Act, this is for the payment in card industry, ISO also. So there are so many different kind of standard which comes with this point. So compliance and governance, like establishing and enforcing the policies, procedures, and standard to align cybersecurity effort with regulatory requirement and the best practices, ensuring a secure and compliant operations environment. The next we have this malware. See, when I'll talk about this malware, It should be a virus, worm, ransomware, spyware, rootware, adware, Trojan horse, remote accessing toolkits, and every viruses, everything comes with their own functions, their own categories. So we will discuss about this topic later on. The next part, or anybody have any questions up to here? The next we have the career in cybersecurity. See, basically, we have lots of branches in the field of cybersecurity, but this cybersecurity analyst is for those person who want to make their career as a fresher in this field. That's why you will get lots of job function in this cybersecurity analyst. And the main job role is to monitor and analyze the network traffic to identify the suspicious activities. The next can be like investigate security incidents and respond to breaches. The third is like implement security control to protect the system and the data. And if we talk about the certifications here, the person who have this CompTIA Security Plus CEH can do this kind of job roles. Or in India, if you have any different kind of certifications, you can still apply for these job roles. The second is for the penetration tester. As I told you before, the person who try to find some vulnerability, some bug in the following things are known as penetration tester. Means they try to simulate the cyber attack to identify the vulnerabilities in system and network develop and execute the penetration testing plans. They also document the vulnerabilities and reconnect with the remediation measures. But they cannot directly talk to the company. Okay, for this part, we use this cybersecurity consultant where they try to consult with the company that they have this kind of vulnerabilities list and they want them to give the permissions to do the further activities. And they also wait for the NOC certifications from the company. Like if they won't allow you to do, then you cannot do the further activities. That's why they'll give you the NOC non-objection certifications from their side. After this is assigned to the security engineer. So security engineer, you can say, like they design, implement, and maintain the security system and network. They also configure and manage the firewall intrusion detection system and other security devices. Even suppose the company only want to secure their website. So they will arrange the person who can work with the particular system for giving the security in that platform. Then we have the network architectures. This architecture actually design the, you can say, uh, oversee the security architectures of the organizations. Even sometimes they can also hire the third party person who can do following kind of functions for them. And they develop and implement the security strategies. They work with the other IT teams to integrate the security and their architectures. Then the next we have this security auditor. Means after finding the work, after doing the activities, they try to implement each and every part in a report. So this auditor will try to verify the working function, or technically they try to conduct the independent audit of an organization's security postures. They identify and report on the security weaknesses. Even they stay up to date on the latest security standard and the regulations. And the last we have the CISO, Chief Information Security Officer. So they are either the company director or the member or very senior, you can say, member of the company. So they oversee the overall security of an organizations. They develop and implement the security policies and the procedures also. Even they try to manage the organization's security system and stay up to date on the latest security threats and the trend. Even the last, they also represent the organizations to external stakeholders on the nationals or the security matters. Okay, so this is categorized into three different parts, like senior level profile level, the entry level profile, and the executive level profile. As the first three, security analyst, penetration tester, system admin, that comes under the category of entry point. Senior means if you have some expertise in this field, then you can also apply for the security consultant, architectures, and the manager. And the last, I told you before, also they are the security director, the head part of the company, and known as the executive level profile. So that's all from my side. But still, if you have the questions, you can ask me.